Do you want to look this sexy? I'm going to give you a tutorial. I'm finally going to show you how I do a shag 70s inspired blowout. My inspo is this Jessica Simpson picture from that 70s show. I just think she looks iconic in this, and that is just everything that I want to embody. Like, how come when the camera's on I want to do something that I've never done before and tell everyone how much I love it? Probably the Gemini mood in me. I just got out of the shower. My hair is like towel dried. I would recommend waiting until your hair is kind of like half dry. I'm taking a heat protectant. This one is Kerastase Blonde Absolute Cicaplazmic. 2 pumps. Let it go everywhere. It's mysteriously quiet right now. Usually my 8x10 room is loud as fuck. Combing that through just to make sure it's all coated. Also gonna put a pump of mousse in my hair. It's the Shumera Amblingora Volumizing Light Foam. Just running my fingers through my hair. I just sat here for 5 minutes with that mousse in because my special talent is dilly-dallying and never getting anything done. It's what hot girls do. So we have the heat protectant and the Amblingora mousse in, and we're gonna start blow drying. I'm gonna start on my bangs. I start by blow drying my bangs from side to side and then just kind of drying everywhere on my head. A good amount of the hair is dry. It's still a little bit damp, but this is where I wanted to get before I use a brush. I run the brush through the top of my bangs and then just kind of bringing it through and circling it around while putting the blow dryer on it. Then I hold it for a little bit. Taking the right side of where I part my hair down the middle, I bring the brush through it and bring it outwards towards the right. Following the same steps of blow drying it through, circling it around with the heat, then holding it just for a little bit, bringing the blow dryer back and blowing it outwards. And then I repeat it on the left side. As you can see, sometimes it takes a minute to get your hair to lay the right way. I don't know if it's based on your natural colic or if I'm doing it wrong. Maybe both. I'm just gonna keep taking these front layers and blow them outwards. Doing the same thing with the face frame, just blowing them outwards, holding it, and then bringing the blow dryer back to blow it out. Now that I look like a 70s yearbook picture, I am going to take these little clips, clip the bangs to the side while I do the rest of the hair. Not gonna lie, I stay half-assing the back of my hair. I usually just do this top layer and kind of just rely on the bottom pieces to make it look good in the back. I simply do not care. I think it looks so cute to blow those bottom pieces outward, and again, we're just repeating, bringing the hair around the brush. The longer you hold it, the more bouncy and curled outwards it will be. I forgot to mention it would probably be helpful to section out your hair, but I cannot be bothered to do that. I'm taking the above layers that are longer than my bangs, like kind of surrounding my head, and blowing those ones inwards with the brush. I gotta figure out all of these pieces because I want them to be more back. I'm gonna kind of use this as it's like a roller, and I'm gonna hold it. So basically just blow drying the face framing back and holding it for a longer time. Then I'm taking that piece and curling it back over on top of itself and holding it with a non-crease clip. Repeating that same thing on the other side and also repeating it with the lower down layers. There's a shirtless man directly outside of my window, like waving a towel and yelling. Okay, I had only done the clips for my bangs before, but I think that this was a really good idea, especially like with the mousse. I think that it kind of sealed in the volume of this. The bangs are still not where I want them to be. Fucking bangs always do this. Doing the bangs again. This is why we have heat protectant in. I've unlocked the bangs game changer. What is going on? Jesus Christ. It's always moving to different settings, but okay. Here's the bangs game changer once you get them how you want. Take the edge, curl it back, then we stick the clip in. Basically just repeated the blow drying process because the curls weren't to my liking yet. We got the curls. We're gonna focus on the bottom now because I feel like that's what really needs to seal it all in. Again, just doing the lower layers, and then I actually added in some texture spray just to kind of get it a little bit more bouncy and textured. Just letting these clips kind of set. The 70s hair was kind of all about the front, and the back is just kind of like smooth. Maybe I'm just making this up because I'm lazy. Moment of truth, I'm going to take out these clips that are kind of not in the same place that I had them before. Nervous. Okay, bangs are a tad bit wild, but that's okay. I kind of like it. Ow. We're giving Farah Fawcett. Jesus. Now I am going to hairspray. I'm using the Oribe Superfine Strong Hairspray. I decided that I'm gonna keep clipping these little pieces backwards. That was my laptop. Jesus Christ. That's what living in New York is. I'm sorry to break it to you for romanticize your life videos, but the real living in New York is just knocking your shit over nonstop and wanting to cry. Instead of doing our curl method with the clips, I'm just gonna clip them back. We're back to this post hairspray, and I will come back to show you. Moment of truth. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is my final full 70s look, you guys. All dressed up with 70s attire, 70s makeup, because we just have to get the full look. It's been a couple hours since I finished this, but I think that the waves have stayed really well, so I'm happy about that. Yes, I did just give you the tutorial to be the sexiest person alive. Bye.